you know, Canibus, man, like that. I went to the Canibus battle.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah. And I love Canibus. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts to
Like,
Biz.
I feel like we talked about this before the battle too, didn't we?
Yeah, we have.
Because I didn't just see you there. We were talking before that.
No, and I had high expectations for Canibus.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's he's from my perspective, he's like a really dope lyricist in the way he puts his rhyme schemes together. But when he broke out the Notebook, I was baffled. I was a little stressed. I was like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you came in and look, this is how memorable this was. And then you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you said, yo, it feels like I'm putting down my fucking dog.
Put my own dog to sleep.
Oh my fuck! Come on, Diz. What the fuck? You don't say that shit in public.
I swear.
Yo, and shout out to Canibus, man. He got
Love
new music
Canibus
out.
for life.
Yeah,
but
he got new music out, but that was like
I swear
shit.
I was thinking what you said. Like, no, please. Actually, if there's a way to pay, like, look at the angles again. If it's catching me, if you pay attention to me right there, I'm like, no, don't do it. I'm actually trying to talk to him under the crowd because he's telling his boy, yo, where is it? Like, he's asking his boy for the notepad. And I'm telling him, don't do it, bro. Don't. Like, you can see me telling him because I know he doesn't understand.
There's a fundamental difference.
There's a fundamental difference. It's not the industry. It's not the industry.
Between the battles that we did and the battles that you guys do, it's different, man. It's a whole different delivery.
Correct.
It's a whole different cadence.
Yep.
It's a whole different kind of energy flow. And so the battles that we were doing, it was kind of like the more unique you can be and the more, witty you can be and the style out. Yeah, like that was it. You know, it amidst some freestyle parts and connect the writtens, and then you know what I'm saying. It comes out like really flame. You know what I'm saying? But the way you guys do it, it's different, man. It's like you picking it apart, acapella, no fucking beat behind it. What are you bringing? How entertaining and can your rhyme scheme be? How fucking poignant and how loud can you drop a bomb in the middle of that motherfucker's face? And you know what I'm saying?
We're living our truth. It's how we think. It's how did you feel when you were like, I could drink a whole Hennessy fifth. Some call that a problem, but I call it a gift. Xzibit, make the whole continent shift. You're talking about yourself. You're not dissing somebody, but you. How are you feeling yourself right there?
I was pretty faded.
That's how we feel. Like we into it, like you into it.
That was not a rhyme. That was a straight fact.
I know, but
that was speaking my truth.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like, is that we kind of bask in that? Is that's how we function? Is we understand the precursory point to all this is competition. Healthy competition helps us grow. That's hip hop. It's always been that. It's always been bringing out the best of each other. I could do it better than you. Now what could you do? No, I could do it better than you. Now what could you do? And it's always been that. We just want to preserve that. It's not so much necessarily to become a negative thing, which it does, but it is on the constructive side of it, is destructive as it sounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I think as hip hop progresses, there should be circles inside of hip hop. It should be like broken down. It's like pop, hip hop, then there's hardcore, and then it should be like, you know what I'm saying, like underground. And,
genius.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've thought of this before, but I thought of it. I thought of it on the level as rap and hip hop should be two different genres. A long time ago, I thought about this. I was like, why don't they separate it? Like, hip hop is a message, right? Rap is fun and fashion and in style and be having fun, and it's cool to have both of them. We love rap too.
No, it's all hip hop.
It's all hip hop. You can't separate it.
Right, you can't separate it
Becomes
because
a slippery slope.
It's the same tree. You know what I'm saying? But it's different branches. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we kind of, as what we have to do on top of that is, we have to take control of the business again. You know what I'm saying?
That's happening already. That's what's beautiful is it is happening.
I think there's a transfer of power that's happening right now that we all need to be a part of and take it seriously, so it doesn't go from one bad hand to another bad hand. We have to be more. We need more executives. We don't need any more rappers. We don't need any more managers. We need more executives. And what I mean by executives are people that are in positions of power to keep the power within the culture. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people are used to the old way. We're used to being controlled. You know what I'm saying? We're conditioned to be in control.
Conditioned, yeah. I would say that because we assume that it's going to be taken care of. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
And you know, you can't assume that things are going to go your way. So what we have to do is like pass the information down. There's a lot of benefits and a lot of advantages that artists have now that we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? There's no middleman.
Yeah, I was about to get to it. I don't want to cut off your idea, but do you think this is part of this, partially, is because of this new shift in the digital age?
Absolutely.
Okay, 60. I felt like you're in tune with this NFT shit, so I would like to know your opinion on that. To be honest with you, you could go ahead and tell us that. So how do you think the artist, because the artist is gaining control through this avenue, and you can see as right now looking at Snoop getting control of Death Row, and you see like everybody taking control into their own hands. You see what Crooked and Joel do. You see everybody just like we gonna do our shit. We're no longer waiting, right?
Right.
Okay, guys, we want to thank you so much for getting us to 100,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. If you want to support, please click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 200K. Thank you. Thank you so much.